Welcome to Where You Live. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We are starting today's show in Powell River, and I have with me two esteemed musicians from the area, Mr. Ron Campbell and Mr. Dennis Fox, and they are
the Ron Campbell, Dennis Fox Jazz Blues Duo.
And the reason they're here today is because I happened to see an advertisement for something really slick happening on Sunday afternoons, the Sunday Sessions. Where did this idea come from?
Well, Jonathan, who owns McKinney's pub here, got in touch with me and said, I'd really like to do something on Sunday. There's no live music in town on Sunday,
Right.
and I'd like to do something with that.
All right. And what did you say?
I said, that sounds cool to me.
Now, when I talked to you on the phone, I was explaining that live, like back in the day, in the 60s and the 70s, you could find live music somewhere every day of the week. But it really disappeared over the last 2 decades. And I was thrilled to see it come back on a Sunday afternoon.
We're thrilled to see that too. We'd really like to get it back to that kind of old style, which really kind of fits the kind of music that we do. Is more old school, jazz and blues.
Now, Dennis, what are you looking forward to the most about the Sunday Sessions?
Performing live and getting to play some jazz and the blues kind of music that we like to play. And I know in an afternoon session, it's very nice music to enjoy.
Now, one of the things that we are faced with on the west coast of BC is that we have lots of rainy Sunday afternoons, and it's a great way to get out of the house, get with the community, and do something that gets you out from under the covers.
Yes, and they're going to be serving some fine food and things, so it's not all just about the music, it's about the event and the experience.
Now, I understand they have a full brunch available on Sundays. Just before, what time do you guys start?
We're starting at the music starts at 12:30, but the event is open at 12, and they're going to have it's going to be a limited menu. It's going to feature a roast beef lunch, but it's very inexpensive. So just as you said, it's a great place to come and get out of the cold and rainy November and December weather and get inside in a nice, elegant atmosphere, have a nice hot lunch, and listening to some cool music.
Now, what's your favorite musical inspiration?
1940s swing.
Really?
Yes, and perhaps a little beyond, but that my father had a band when I was a youth, and I ended up joining it at age 13. And although it was a lot of country music, we had a lot of swing music in the home.
All right. Now, one of the things that we just discovered is that you were both born in North Van, but you didn't stay there.
No, as an infant, I was brought to Texada Island and raised there by my parents. And there's where the musical influences lie, in small communities where there's not much to do and you often make the music.
Right. And how about you?
Same thing. I moved here from North Van when I was 10 and did my first bar gig when I was 14. So, yeah, we've been doing this a long time.
All right. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Where You Live. We're in Powell River. That is the Sunday Sessions from here at McKinney's Pub in Powell River in Old Town Site. It is so cool down here. I love it. And now we're off to the library.